Hi there, Gila. How are you doing? Get some stuff ready to go here. Got 2 breaks filled tonight from Facebook. We can try a couple from live fills also, as always, if there's interest. Okay. First one was a 2 box. Second break we have filled is a 1 box. See if we can pull some big ones. We've got 100 boxes in the series tonight. I'm doing pretty good. It was crazy hot at my house today, but hopefully weather's about to cool off a little bit. Ohio is having a heat wave. How's it going, Craig? Oh, it hadn't rained here in anything substantial in a couple weeks. The grass has actually slowed down, which I don't mind that, but just dry and hot. And the Giants. Close it. There we go. Had an interesting shipment received today. I got this first time I've ever that I can remember. Got an Indomitian Sioux, hot and humid after the rain. Oh yeah, the rain always ruins it. And when I ordered this, that was not screwed up. The helmet came in. It wasn't in a bag. It had one piece of foam that was about 12 by 12 with it in the box. The box gigantic, like 15 by 15. And so my Indomitian Sioux is ruined. No messages yet from the guy on eBay. Couldn't believe it. I've looked and looked for Indomitian Sioux and finally get it, and it's destroyed. What a day. Pretty disappointing. I'm not even sure if I was going to put that in a box. Might have kept that one. Don't get to decide now, though. Yep, still no messages. All right, guys. Let's make it a good day here by pulling some great stuff tonight. Again, we've got 2 of them filled. One's a 2 box, one's a 3 box. And we'll try a live fill when this is done, if there's interest. If not, we'll 3 and call it a day. And here we go. Let's get some randoms. All right, in this first 2 box, we had Dave G with San Francisco, Minnesota. David D, Houston, Baltimore. Greg, Denver, Tennessee. Bill, Cincinnati, Buffalo, and the Jets. Indy, Green Bay, and the Chargers. Greg, the Rams, Raiders. Joseph, Dallas, Carolina. Steven, the Jags, the Commanders. Al, Atlanta and Tampa Bay. New Orleans, New England. Dave, Pittsburgh, Arizona. Gila, Kansas City, Seattle. Jeff C, Detroit, Philly. Vlad, Miami, Chicago. And Steve P closes us with the Giants. Gets the Browns. All right, guys, for this first break, we've got Dave G, San Francisco, Minnesota, David D, Houston, Baltimore, Greg E, Denver, Tennessee, Bill, Cincinnati, Buffalo, and the Jets, Indy, Green Bay, and the Chargers. Greg, Rams and Raiders, Joseph, Dallas, Carolina, Stephen B, Jags and Commanders, Al, Atlanta, Tampa Bay, New Orleans, New England, David L, Pittsburgh, Arizona, Gila, Kansas City, Seattle, Jeff, Detroit, Philly, Vlad, Miami, Chicago, and Steve, Giants and Browns. Vlad's got Chicago up for trade. All right, guys. Get us a couple boxes. Oh, my God. What are you doing? My iPad is not connected to the internet. Yeah, beg to differ. Oh. It wasn't connected to the internet. It was right. And it cleared my freaking list. This works. Of course. Let's see if this one. All right, guys. Going to be truly random up tonight. It erased my list. I do have a list of all 100 teams, but they're not in numerical order, so they'll be all completely random. It should make it a little bit interesting. Or actually, after the first one, no one will ever know. I'll get them all typed back in tomorrow. I'm not sure why it decided to do that to me. Okay. Get our random number. It'll be a number between 4 and 9. All right, 5 times to get our random number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going with randomizing everything 5 times tonight. 5 is our multiplier. All right, guys. Here we go. Ooh. Man, it put everything on the page on the page. I gotta delete some stuff here. Good grief. I thought I just copied my list, but there was a lot more. Okay, here we go. 5 times top 2 boxes will be the ones we use. 1, 2, 3, 4, and lucky number 5. Our boxes are going to be 11, 16, and 8. Randomize that list 5 times. So it's like 116 is the number now. Okay. I read off the list. All right. 8 and 16. All right, guys. Here we go. Good luck. First box is going to be 116. Looking for a big name. First one out. Cleveland. The Browns. This guy's JSA authenticated. And the Browns were Steve P. picking up a Brown. 2021 first round pick. 2021 all rookie team. I think he's a linebacker. That is going to be Greg Newsome the second. Nice hit, Steve. Greg Newsome on the Browns. Coming out first. That was Steve's random with the Giants. All right. Second box is number 8. See what we can get here. Box 8. Yeah. I have 100 boxes, and because it deleted my list that I had typed in, I had to go back to like last week's list, and some of the numbers I change every week, like 116. There's only going to be 116. There'll be a single box with 16, and it could be either 116, 1116, or just 16. But there won't be 3. And since the old list, it wasn't updated to the current numbers. It happens every once in a while, but today I had it all fixed up, and because my iPad kicked off the internet, it deleted my list. Carolina coming out second. Carolina was Joseph. Sure it's not a stranded child. That's a work one. I'll have to do this real quick. Sorry about that. All right, Carolina. Joseph. Beckett authenticated. It is a rep. That is going to be Greg Olsen, the tight end turned announcer who's getting bumped from his seat for Tom Brady. Going to get bumped. Might as well get bumped by Tom Brady. Just ask Drew Bledsoe, right? Greg Olsen. Nice hit, Joseph. I don't know. I thought Greg Olsen got really good as a color guy. And since Tom Brady's never done it, it'd be interesting. I still like Tony Romo. Man, he gets ripped on quite a bit, but Romo's my favorite. Nice hit, Joseph. Let's skip something. Detroit, Cincy, Buffalo, Indy, New Orleans. Bay goes there, and Atlanta comes out. Got it. All right, guys, this is our second Facebook fill, which was a one box. And we will try a live fill after this. We'll start it as a 2-box. If it doesn't fill, we'll switch it to a 1-box. If it doesn't fill, we'll call it a night and come back tomorrow. But this is going to be our 1-boxer. Well, let's see what we get. First up, we had Gila with San Francisco. Gets Philly. Sam, Dallas. New England. Greg, Jets, Chargers, and Broncos. Titans, Chiefs, and Giants. Titans, Chiefs, and Giants. Jonathan L., Pittsburgh, the Rams. Al, Houston, Atlanta, and Tampa Bay. Seattle, Arizona, and Vegas. Jonathan L., New Orleans, Chicago. Jeff C., Indy, Washington. Steve, Buffalo, Baltimore. David Duck, Cincy, Minnesota. Elliot, Detroit, Cleveland. And Brada closes with Miami and Green Bay, getting the Jags and Panthers. And that's about baseball. Okay. Busy. All right, guys, on this one, we've got Gila, San Francisco and Philly. Sam, Dallas, New England. Greg, Jets, Chargers, and Broncos. Titans, Chiefs, and Giants. Jonathan L., Pittsburgh and the Rams. Al, Houston, Atlanta, Tampa Bay. Seattle, Arizona, and Vegas. Jonathan L., New Orleans, and Chicago. Jeff, Indy and Washington. Steve, Buffalo, Baltimore. David D., Cincy and Minnesota. Elliot, Detroit, Cleveland. And Brada, Miami, Green Bay, Jags, and Panthers. All right. Find the one that hasn't been randomized. Oh, oops. I'm not doing that. don't know why this thing kicked itself off the internet and then decided to delete all my information. No, that's not what I want to do either. Okay. There we go. 5 times on the randomizer. Top box is what we're opening. 1, 2, 3, 4, and lucky number 5 gets us box 194. Randomize that list 6 times. That's wrong. Go back one. It was box 5 times tonight. And that would have made it box 14. All right. And I did randomize it 5 times. All right. So number 14. There it is. All right, guys. Box 14. Good luck. Like I said, we will try a live fill right after this. If we can get him filled, we'll get him open. Good luck. Miami. It's a Dolphin. Barada. Both ear pads are in the bag and in the box. This one is Fanatics authenticated. It's obviously a rep. And there he is. The wide receiver. That's going to be Jalen Waddle. Nice hit, Joseph. Jalen Waddle on the Dolphins. All right. From Facebook, we had Greg Newsome, Greg Olson, and Jalen Waddle. Was that Joseph? No, Waddle was Brada. I might have said Joseph. Yeah. Brada had Miami. I could have said it wrong. Knowing me, you never know. Okay, so. All right, guys, try a 2-box live fill. Let me get it typed in. There it is. All right, we got Bill B with Denver. James, Cincinnati. Al, Houston. Jeff C, the Jets. Al, Atlanta. Atlanta. Jeff N, San Francisco. Al, Tampa Bay. Mark, late on Cincy. Jeff R. Buffalo. Gila, Minnesota. Dave, Pittsburgh. Joseph, Dallas. And David H. Kansas City. Dallas and KC. We've got 12 spots filled. That leaves 4 more. I'll run through what we got. We got New Orleans. Don't remember what's in New Orleans. Indy, there's an Anthony Richardson. Chargers, I did put another Herbert in there. Carolina, probably Kuechly. Detroit's got an authentic Calvin Johnson. Miami has a Tyreek. Green Bay. Damn, there's something good in Green Bay. I don't know what it is. Dave L., Detroit. Cleveland. I don't remember. Arizona, there's a Chrome Kyler. Jacksonville, there's Trevor Lawrence. Seattle. God, what did I put in Seattle? I just put it in. Let's see. Largent came out, and I don't remember what went in. I know there's a Sean Alexander Chrome in there. No, that was the dollar break. I don't know what's in there. Chicago. Think. Chicago. We pulled DJ Moore and DeAndre Swift. Probably an Urlacher. The Rams. There is an Aaron Donald. Baltimore's got a Zay Flowers. The Giants, there's an LT. New England, Amendola. Tennessee's, can't remember. Philly, might be a Jalen. There is an A.J. Brown. Washington, gosh, I think there's a Theismann. And Vegas, I put another Devontae in there. All right, guys, this will probably be our only live fill. And I think we'll go ahead and try to fill it as a 2-boxer. If anybody sees something they want there, let me know. Al, Green Bay. The Packers. Okay, guys, this is a 2-boxer. We'll go individual teams, $20 a team. If you want an individual, grab one. There are 4 spots. Dave, Baltimore. Jeff, Indy. Craig, the Giants. 1 spot left. Yeah, it looks like Dave got the Rams. That closed us, Elliot. Sorry about that. Dave took the Rams to close it. Beautiful. All right, guys, this will be our last fill of the night. I'll be back tomorrow. Dollar break a list at noon. And after that, sometime I will list 1 or 2 pre-fills tomorrow. All right, first up, we had Bill B with Denver, Carolina. Where's my black pen? There it is. James, Cincinnati. Jacksonville. Al, Houston. Chicago. Jeff C, the Jets. Patriots. Al, Atlanta. The Chargers. Jeff N, San Francisco. Tennessee. Al, Tampa Bay. Philly. Jeff R, Buffalo. Washington. Gila, Minnesota. Miami. Dave, Pittsburgh. Cleveland. Joseph, Dallas. Vegas. After I typed the individual, Craig, everything was for one team. Like yours would be, yeah, it's on purpose. Yours would be a $20 spot for just the Giants. It'll say individual 20. That just means that the individual spots will be 20 apiece. David H, Kansas City, Arizona. Dave L, Detroit, New Orleans. Al, Green Bay, Seattle. And then we had the individuals. So on this one, we've got Bill B, Denver, Carolina, James, Cincinnati, Jacksonville, Al, Houston, Chicago, Jeff C, Jets and Patriots, Al, Atlanta Chargers, Jeff in San Fran, Tennessee, Al, Tampa Bay, Philly, Jeff R, Buffalo, Washington, Gila, Minnesota, Miami. Where'd that go? Minnesota, Miami. Dave, Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Joseph, Dallas, Vegas, David H, Kansas City, Arizona, Dave L, Detroit, New Orleans, and Al, Green Bay, Seattle. And then the individuals, we had Dave with Baltimore, Jeff C with Indy, Craig with the Giants, and Dave with the Rams. And Al will trade for Washington. Washington was Jeff R. If you want to trade Washington, let Al know. All right, let's grab a couple boxes. Hey. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and number 5. We got box 154 and 59. Randomize that list 5 times. 154 and 59. There is 59 and 154 we'll put back there. I don't see Jeff's response. All right, we'll go ahead and open up box 59. Good luck. Out. New England. Jeff C. Jeff hitting with the random. New England. We'll say the Lunar. Not lunar. The eclipse. God, long day. That one is Beckett authenticated. And white ink. Big Sig. It's the linebacker. That's a nice one. Like Al said, Teddy Bruschi. Nice hit, Jeff. Teddy Bruschi on the Eclipse. Congratulations. All right, guys. On to the last box of the night. Box 154. Odd weight. Sometimes the boxes feel heavy. Sometimes they feel in between heavy and light. I don't know what the deal is. Box 154. Good luck. Cleveland doubling up on the night. Not the break, but the night. Dave. I don't know how you get a Cleveland random with the Steeler pick. Cleveland Brown. You're welcome, Dave. JSA authenticated. It's a rep. And if you're going to get a Brown that was a Buckeye. Denzel Ward. I am, let's see, 2 Browns tonight. I think there's 1 Brown left in there. I'm going to throw 1 Brown in before the break tomorrow. That way I know we have at least 2 to start on Saturday. Because for whatever reason, it seems like when we double up on Friday, we end up doubling up the same team on Saturday, and then I'm out of their helmet. So I'm going to put another Brown in for tomorrow. So we're taking 5 out tonight. I'll put 1 more in tomorrow. So we'll end up with, instead of 95 for tomorrow's break, there'll be 94, but I'll make the Browns whole again. Nice hit, Dave. Denzel Ward. All right, guys, for tonight, we had 3 defensive players. Greg Newsome, Greg Olsen, Jalen Waddle, Teddy Bruschi, and Denzel Ward. And we'll be back tomorrow. We'll have the dollar break, and then we'll do a couple pre-fills and hopefully some live fills. But that is it for tonight. And I hope to see y'all back tomorrow. I appreciate the fills. I enjoyed it, and I hope you do too. Yep, Al. I'll see you tomorrow. Everybody have a great Saturday. Do something fun, and then we'll come back and break some stuff.